Hello everybody, and welcome to another tropical update. Um, Today is August 25th, 2021, and we have three areas in the Atlantic that have the potential to develop into tropical storms or even hurricanes. And the one I'm going to be focusing on most is the one that is in the southwestern Caribbean because it is forecasted to move into the Gulf, to the western Gulf, and likely impact Texas and or Louisiana in the next 5 to 6 days. So here are the spaghetti models for what the National Hurricane Center is calling 99AL. And over the next 48 hours, it has a 40% chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm. And over the next 5 days, it has an 80% chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm. And the models take it northwest, several take it across the Yucatan Peninsula, but another group makes it move between the Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba into the central Gulf of Mexico. And many of these make it a landfall almost identical to where Hurricane Laura made landfall last year, which would be a very bad thing because Louisiana does not need any more strong hurricanes hitting the state. And a couple of models even curve it toward east of New Orleans, and one takes it to Mobile, Alabama. And then a couple of these other ones take it more west. So if you are anywhere between Brownsville and Pensacola, Florida, you need to watch 99AL very carefully over the next week, because I believe this one could be having some serious impacts somewhere along the Gulf Coast. And I'll be looking at tropical tidbits and analyzing models to see where this hurricane might make landfall and what its strength might be. So this is the 12Z run of the August 25th GFS model, and what you're looking at is 12Z Monday, 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time Monday, August 30th. The GFS is putting a 963 millibar hurricane off the Texas and Louisiana coastlines, and 963 millibar is equivalent of a strong Category 2 hurricane. But watch what happens as I progress the model forward as this future likely hurricane nears landfall. It goes to 958 millibars, 945 millibars by 7 p.m. on August 30th, 939 millibars by early Tuesday, August 31st, and right as it's making landfall, it drops to 935 millibars. If the GFS model verifies, then we're going to have a Category 4 hurricane making landfall near St. Charles, Louisiana in a week. This is still 6 to 7 days out. Models are likely going to change over the next week, but GFS is showing a very serious major hurricane striking the western Louisiana coastline on Tuesday, August 31st. And God, that is not what you want to see. And it moves across Louisiana, and look at this. It stalls out in this model. So not only are we looking at potential for very strong winds, huge storm surge, but you're also looking at a very strong possibility of a big flooding event across the south, wherever this hurricane makes landfall. Now let's see what other models are saying, because the GFS is showing a Category 4 hurricane making landfall. And that is very serious. So let's see what the HWRF model shows for Invest 99L. Okay, this model unfortunately doesn't go out far enough to encompass nearing landfall, but it has a 998 millibar, so it has a weaker storm in the central Gulf on August 28th. Let's see what the HMON model says. See if it goes out far enough. Okay, I don't know what's going on in this model, but it looks like it's experiencing a technical difficulty. So we're going to check out the, of course, here's the GFS, which we already looked at, and we're going to check out the Canadian model. The CMC is the Canadian model. I think what's going on here is because the storm hasn't actually developed, the models are having a hard time making out a center. So they're having trouble picking up on Invest 99L right now. But as we get closer, I'll be showing you these other models. But just wanted to update you on a potential for a very strong hurricane making landfall between on either Louisiana or the Texas coastline in the next 6 to 7 days. So thanks for watching this tropical update, and have a wonderful afternoon.